While you're setting it up, would this be a good time to take a short break?
We're already back online.
Okay, never mind.
But we'll start with a 5 minute break. So welcome back to Solynod Hex, everyone. We just ended session number 372 a little early. Amber had to go because her husband needs a computer. So this is a one shot. In Solynod Hex for January the 9th, 2022. All right. And um, we're about to have a 5 minute break because we didn't we didn't have our break last session, which just ended. So we're gonna take a 5 minute break really quick. But before we do, I just want to grant the players 373 points for showing up on time to this one shot. Okay, so if you haven't already done so, go ahead and add 373 points. And I'm going to turn on animated graphics because I want to see how well the sewers handles that. Well, animated graphics. And I'm going to refresh. And for our viewers, 3 minute ad break while we take a quick restroom break. We'll be right back in 5 minutes. Get a drink, get a smoke, get a poop, get a snack. We'll be right back after this. I'm back. Is anybody else there?
I'm back.
All right. Michael back.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Back and ready to go.
Hey,
All right. So I'm just making a copy of the turn order tracker. Deleting the old copy first. Upload to Imager. Imager history. Okay. TOT copy complete. All right. So, the premise of this quest for Tenzi's sake is Shandrak came to Gronar in order to secure a safe house to expand his spy network into Gronar. So that his spies and interrogators and assassins could have a base of operations within the city-state. While staying at the Spider Bar and Inn, let's see, Ryder, Spider Inn and Bar. Okay, edit Asher, Shandrak, and now Tenzi. Save changes and show to players. All right, so while staying at the Spider Inn Bar, Spider Inn and Bar is the poorest inn in the city-state of Gronar. It is owned and operated by Stefan Seitz, aka Fat Steve, and his family. His son, Justin the Blue Bard, once played his lute here, attracting quite a bit of steady business, but Justin died adventuring. The Spider is also the daytime hangout of the boss and his gang, the Gronar Thieves Guild. So Shandrak was doing business with the boss, the leader of the Gronar Thieves Guild. Okay, trying to establish a safe house that was kind of, uh, in a quiet part of town where there's not much. The watch doesn't show up very often. Not much law enforcement. Probably on the seedier side of things, where the watch doesn't really like to go very much at night. And he met this bard named Ryer the Black. So Ryer is a black bard with a guitar and a sword pistol. So in my campaign, I title bards with the color that they wear. So he wears a lot of dark black colors. He's a half elf that wears black. He plays with a guitar, and he has a sword pistol. His robe is long and black, and his hat is broad and pointy with a purple feather. So kind of like Gandalf's hat, but black, and it's got a purple feather sticking out of it. His backpack appears light. Ryer is sometimes seen playing his guitar and singing of events of the local history of Panoplia or the events of the Fourth Eon while reading from his book, Sheet Music of Black Arpeggios. Ever since the last few months, like the spring of 11AE5, he's been playing at the Spider Inn and Bar, sort of to replace Justin, who passed away. Justin the Blue passed away last fall, and there wasn't really a bard playing at the Spider Inn and Bar until Ryer came along, and Shandrak sort of made friends with him, and has now gone on an adventure. So Ryer was singing about treasure below the old city of Gronar, back before the new city was built on top of it. So you guys are searching the sewers for some bits, some remnants of the old city that are left. And you found so far some shelters that looked like they were built out of, a shelter, a really big shelter. Looks like it was built out of a warehouse or something. And you're currently in a secret room that looks like it was maybe like a temple or something, because the roof is being held up by pillars, and it appears that some kind of assassin has been using this place to store his or her rifle and some thieves' picks and rope and some other things that a roguish character would use. And we'll get right back into it. So you're in the Gronar sewer, and Tenzi is from Gronar, so I just want to make sure that Tenzi has access to the Gronar handout, and he does. So I'll give you I'll show you that handout real quick. So Gronar lies at the northernmost tip of a vast grassland known as Castle Downs on the Spoot River, on the southeast border of the Forever Forest. And it goes into history. And we'll get right back into the sewer here. So the sewer is below the city. The city is probably about 15 feet above the river, and then the walls are again another 15 feet tall. So from outside it appears the walls are 30 feet tall from the edge of the water up. And below the city is this sort of like inlet where the river moat, the Spoot River runs around the city in a moat-like fashion, but it also runs into the guts of the city, providing well access. So if you're in Gronar and you dip into a well, you're actually dipping into the Spoot River, fresh river water. And then downstream from all the wells is where all the latrines are, and the latrines drop directly into the river water as well, and then they wash out the west side of the city. So the water comes in the north side, feeds all the wells. Downstream from that is where the latrines are, and then it all washes out the west side and goes downstream to the sea. And Tenzi and company, you've made your way tracking Shandrak and Ryer through the sewer into this secret room where you can see a weapon case here that has an assassin's rifle. There's some rope here, grappling hooks and whatnot over here. This chest is basically filled with thief picks, and then up here is a whole bunch of miscellaneous thief equipment, one of each piece basically. This is a boiler to keep this room warm. It does have a chimney that goes up into God knows what. There's a pile of coal right here to feed it. This is an old pallet on the floor, just made of wood. And this is a crate underneath the weapon case. These pillars seem to be holding up the ceiling, giving the overall appearance of a ancient temple of some kind. The floor is basically cobblestone, and so are the walls, and the ceiling as well. So the whole building, from floor to ceiling, is just made out of these cobbles and masoned together with mortar or whatever. So we'll leave your blessed watchfulness on there. We'll leave the time. We'll leave Musashi's torch. I'll take off the nap. And of course we'll take off Asher. Okay, so time now is 7:14 a.m. June the 24th. We'll see you guys just woke up. Just woke up. You got all your spells back, except for the ones that you cast on a daily basis, like armor for you, Shandrak, and blessed watchfulness for you, Tenzi. And we'll say Ashriel has his contingency cast and all that from the day prior. First up is Shandrak and company.
I think Ryer's supposed to be next to Shandrak. Or is he somewhere else on the map?
Ryer is right here. You can't see him, he's right there.
Oh, no, I can't. And I can't click on him either.
Yeah, I can see him, or I can see someone. Yep. Now he's gone.
Can you see him now?
I can see him.
No, I can't.
Alright, just a second. NPCs, promptly east. Gronar. Ryer's black. How about that? You see him
Okay.
now?
I can.
Shandrak, can you see him now?
No. Darn it. No. I see we were clicking, but I don't see him.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
still not there.
So Shandrak, you don't see him in your journal. Okay. How about now?
No.
Can you see this token?
Yes, I see that.
You see that, but you don't
And-
see this guy right here.
Okay, so wait. Okay, he just appeared when you made the token pop up. So yeah, I see him now. I see him,
Okay.
and I can move him. Perfect. Okay, so Shandrak will ask Ryer to just check the east wall real quick.
Okay. He starts strumming his guitar while he's checking the east wall.
Let's try to see if there's any secrets.
Okay. He doesn't find any secret doors.
So okay, yeah. So Shandrak will say, "It's like we've been finding secret doors all over the place." So it kind of looks to Ashriel, and in case you see anything suspicious, let me know.
Okay.
Who has observation?
Huh?
Observation. Who has observation?
I do. Let's try that. Wait, what the? Oh, there it is.
Okay. You don't find any secret doors over there.
All right. Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah, that'll be all
Kinsey
for
and
now.
Company.
I don't. Is Shandrak hiding or something? I don't see his token. I see his green bar, but I don't see his actual token.
Oh,
I
you
might have been.
see his green bar?
Yeah, I do see his green bar though. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
That's not good. Okay, now can you see it?
Nope.
All right. Let me save your token again, Shandrak. Oh, can you make yourself visible real quick, Shandrak?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you can make yourself invisible now.
Okay.
Actually, no. Keep yourself visible because you don't have range visibility and you moved more than 4 squares. I'm sure.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, you can see Chandrak now.
I'll ask Tenzi will ask Shandrak if he's checked this crate underneath this weapons case.
I haven't checked underneath the crate.
Okay, then he'll take the weapons off the top of the crate.
It's in a
And-
case.
Okay, so I'll take the case off, set it down next to the crate.
You can
and
see
then-
that before you grab the case or whatever, you can see it's actually a deconstructed musket, like an actual musket that splits apart into upper and lower receiver. Or sorry, lower receiver and upper and lower receiver and components. Like you can pull out the hammer and the flint and whatever, all that stuff.
Okay. I'll take the case with that deconstructed musket, set it down on the ground next to the crate. Does the crate have a is it like nailed shut, or is that like the top loose, or
The top's loose. Feels pretty light too. Like about as heavy as a pallet, so 30 pounds or so. The whole thing's made of wood, so that's about right.
so I'll just pick up the top of the crate and peer inside of it.
You can see some dry rations inside. There's it's about 5 left. Dry rations. So dry rations consist of a disc of pocket soup, hardtack, and that's about it. You have to add water to the soup, and you drop the hardtack in it and kind of mash it up and eat it that way. Or you can, it's when it's turns into broth, pocket soup turns into broth. You could drink the broth and eat the hardtack, but you might bust your teeth. Hardtack is a little more than wheat flour and water that has been baked. So it's rock hard almost. Like there's no eggs in it. It's not like bread. It's just really hard crap. Anything else for Tenzi and Company?
Yeah. There's just a box or something with the grappling hooks on top, or
Yeah. It's another crate. Looks like there's a grappling hook on top, and when you open it up, it's got climbing gear inside. There's a housebreaker's harness. There's crampons. There are 2 horseman's picks. So like climbing picks essentially, with a hammer on the back end. On both of them. And this entire table is covered in rope. 50-foot hemp ropes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them all the way across the table. Lots of climbing gear in here. Looks like this assassin does a lot of climbing in order to maybe get into position for his shots. So maybe he perches on top of buildings or something, or towers or mountains or trees or whatever. He does a lot of climbing though, you can tell. He or she. and a lot of shooting. The rifle looks well maintained, but well used. Very well used. It's really broken in. Got a lot of wear and tear on the buttstock, and there's like notches carved in the buttstock, dozens and dozens of them. So probably a very experienced assassin of some kind.
No other design or anything on the buttstock, just plain wood with the notches.
Yeah, it's pretty plain, but it is very special because it's you can take it apart. No other, you've never seen a rifle like that before. So it's easily concealable in that case. The barrel and the buttstock and all the mechanical stuff come apart and fit into that case. It's about 4 feet long.
All right. Asheville will do an augury to see if it's worth looking for secret doors in this room.
Okay, go ahead and X off your augury.
It's an at-will power.
Oh, okay. That's the one that rhymes, right?
I'll try casting it here.
1 second. Totally thought I added augury. Maybe I didn't. Oh, I haven't added augury. Okay. Yeah, that's probably on the turn or the to-do list. There, honeydew list. Let me see. Will we do well if we venture to 3rd level? Terrible troll guarding 2000. Blah, blah, blah. Great risk brings great reward. Okay. Woe and destruction await. If the troll is too strong for the party, woe and destruction await. Past efforts have already yielded all rewards.
Okay. That'll be the end of our turn.
It's 7:15. Shandrak and company.
Yeah. It's like, all right, then. Well, if it doesn't look good to you, then let's move on out and check the rest of the place out. Shandrak will, and everybody will begin. Oh, crap! I clicked something wrong, and I got out. So now I'm reloading the game.
Oh.
But
your mouse has a back
I will be
button on
moving
it.
down the hallway.
Okay, with Ryer and your troops.
Yes, with my troops and Ryer and Shandrak and IMC and everybody.
Okay, Tenzi and company. You can see Shandrak, Ryer, and the IMC soldiers moving quickly back down this hallway from whence they came.
Right, we'll move to follow them.
Okay. You see your friend, the friendly storm giant, outside. He says,
"Well, little ones, what have you discovered?"
And Tenzi just kind of looks back at Chandrak. Looks up at Chandrak.
Lots of strange things, friend. You know, lots of rope, lots of little things. Mostly a lot of, I don't know. Seems like a bunch of gadgets or junk, but none of the treasure that the stories promised us.
Okay, you can also see this asshole sneaking down the hallway. He's trying to be sneaky, but he's not being very good at it. And the giant sort of looks over at the guy obviously sneaking down the wall, and he goes,
What the fuck? Who?
Hey, what are you doing?
What the fuck? Who is that?
Chandra will just be like, hey, stop, hold on, come on, no need to run.
ah, crap. Tenzi, you've seen this guy before because you've grown up here. You grew up here.
Oh.
You've seen this guy begging on the street before. He's youngish. I think he's a little younger than you, actually. Yeah, he's 17. He's 17. You've seen him around town before, begging. Don't really know his name or much about him, really. You've never really given him alms or anything like that. Okay, anything else from Tenzi and Company?
Does Astro recognize him from somewhere?
No. And Asriel's former life, he lived in Enervia City too. So, yeah, Asriel's been around town, a few times the last few years, impregnating his
That's what I was wondering.
surrogate
about.
wife. But no, he's seen him just like you have, coming into the the Spider. The Spider Inn, which is actually where Ashriel and his family would hang out as well, from time to time. And they've seen him come in and speak with the boss many, many times. But otherwise just know him as a beggar.
Okay, that'll be the end of our turn then.
All right. So he's dressed like a pauper. His clothes are clean, but they're shitty clothes. Like they're just the bottoms of his pant legs are worn out. Like there's holes all up the bottom of his pant legs. He's got patches over the knees, and his shirt is little more than like a blanket or something with like holes cut out for the arms. And he's got a hood that is separate from his almost like a toga. And yeah, he seems to be sneaking away from you guys as though he just came down this ladder right here. And there is a trap that has already been tripped on the floor there. You can see this pit trap. And someone called out to him and was like, "Hey, what are you doing? What? Stop it!" Wasn't it Shandrak?
Mm-hmm.
And he stops sneaking and he stands up straight and he goes, don't worry, I wasn't doing nothing. I just didn't want to bother you guys. Yeah, hey, how are you guys doing?
Oh, doing well. You know, we're just me and my crew here. We had just heard some nice stories down at the what was it, the Spider and what again? Or the
Oh, the Spider? Oh yeah.
Yeah. Heard about some interesting.
The
Heard
Spider
there's
Inn.
some treasure. Yeah, the Spider Inn. Heard there's some treasure and all sorts of interesting things to find down here. And well, we didn't find any gold, but we did find this interesting little place. Do you know anything about this?
What? What place?
The place we're standing in.
What are you talking about? And he's you notice he's human,
Mm-hmm.
and he's barely able to see by the light coming down from the ladder. So I'll put the
Mm-hmm.
light in there. Miscellaneous tokens, light sources. I guess I'll give it a radius of. I'll give it a radius of a torch. So you see, up above, there's this like hatch.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, did I not give him vision? I did not. Yeah, so he's standing in this barely 15-foot radius field of light.
Mm-hmm.
And he can't really... I mean, he can see what's around the samurai because he's holding a torch. But he's just like, you know, what are you talking about? I don't see anything behind you.
Oh yeah, it's like, oh yes, of course. If you come closer. We can talk in this room behind me.
Room?
Yeah.
That's a dead end back there. What room?
Well, are you sure about that? We've come a long way, and we've already seen some strange monsters in this place.
You can see him walk carefully through this bit of darkness right here in between the torch here, or I mean the torch radius light here and the actual torch light right here.
Mm-hmm.
So there's this like this weird like whoop-de-whoop of darkness like right there.
Mm-hmm.
That your character can't really see because you have infravision, and I can't make infravision real on roll 20 yet.
Is the room behind? I'm sorry, because I'm used to my vision. Is the room behind us lit at all, or is it not?
No, it wasn't lit.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well,
But it looks like your soldiers left torches in there. So was that on purpose?
No, I don't see the tokens for those.
Okay.
So they would have taken them
let's
if they
see.
had them.
Do you see this token?
Nope.
Okay. How about these tokens here?
I see where you click it, but I just see a shadow. I don't should see the token.
Okay. You don't see this token of a torch.
No.
Did anything pop up on your screen, like a blackness, a shadow?
Nothing changed. No, there are shadows, but nothing changed from what you were just doing.
Okay, 1 second. I'm just gonna assume that your soldiers still have these torches in their hands. I'm gonna drop them right into their hands. So miscellaneous tokens. Torch this guy. Torch this guy. And torch this chick. Now let's see what he sees. What? Okay. I see it now. Like, you're talking about that room with cobblestone floor? What? I didn't know there was a room there.
I know, it's crazy.
It's always been a dead end.
It was until we found the door.
This is crazy.
Why don't you join me in this room, and we could have a more private conversation.
Okay, you notice when he was talking about the room, he doesn't look down and to the left when he talks about it like someone who's telling the truth.
Wait, sorry, say that again?
When he's talking about the room, he doesn't look down and to the left like someone who is telling the truth.
Right. So, yeah. So Shadrach goes like, come on, I insist. We've been through a long way, and, you know, we're trust me, we don't mean any harm to you. I just want to have a nice conversation.
Don't like kick my ass or anything. I'm just a beggar.
Oh, no. I wouldn't dream of that.
And you can see that he's actually armed. Like, he has it's fucking annoying. I can only scroll down so far on character sheets right now. He's got a short bow and a dagger that's like kind of wrapped up behind his like toga thing that he's wearing.
Mm-hmm.
And the short bow is in a quiver on his hip, and it has flight arrows in it,
Mm-hmm.
and it's full. It's got 12 flight arrows.
So I just kind of pat him on the shoulder. It's come on. We have a few things we need to discuss. Let's go in this room.
Okay. Tenzian Company. Is there anything else?
Ashriel's gonna detect evil on him. I'll look him right in the eyes.
So the special
Yeah.
detect evil that he has his race. You don't detect anything coming from him. And he looks at Ashriel, you know, eye fucking him. And he's like, what? Hey, you look familiar. You kind of look like that guy that's always hanging around with all the Paladinos at the Spider Inn. Yeah. Except you're an angel. Why do you look so much like that guy? Yeah, that Amoroso chick's husband. Estranged husband or whatever. He doesn't come around very much.
He'll just say, I have ascended.
Wait a minute, wait. You are him? And you are an angel? What?
Just shakes his head, yes, in affirmation. Tenzi,
You broke up. You said 10Z and then you broke up.
yeah, he doesn't want to stand next to this guy, so he's going to move forward a little bit to here, and Musashi's just eyeing him. He's got his torch in one hand and his katana in the other, and he's just eyeing this guy up. That'll be the end of our turn.
Okay. End of round. Okay, Shandrak. So you bring him back into the storage room or whatever.
Sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and actually, yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, me and my crew.
It's so dark in here.
Oh, don't worry, we have some light.
Oh.
And then Shadrach will take his backpack off and he'll put his helm of telepathy on and try to read the surface thoughts of this guy.
Ah, okay. Yeah, his surface thoughts are going, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, I'm blown. I'm so blown. I'm so fucked. So blown, so fucked. Oh my god. 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 And then you hear this in his head.
Perfect. Okay. So Shadrach will and actually yes, I will also cast Friends.
You can do that with another character or on another round. Because you
Okay,
already used
that's
a
fine.
magic item.
That's fine. No problem. I don't think. Yeah, nobody else has Friends. Ryer only has the one spell.
And as he walks in, he said it was so dark in here, and he kind of followed you guys after you came in, and he kind of looked around, and he goes, "Wow, this place is cool. Look at all this neat stuff."
I know.
Yeah, when he mentions the neat stuff, he is not looking down and to the left like a truthful person.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Tenzi and Company.
Okay. Ashriel will use innate ability to detect lie. And I think Tenzi Musashi is just going to stay out in the hallway here.
Okay. Shadrach.
Now he will cast Friends.
Okay. That raises your charisma by. I think.
Roll. I think it's 2d4. I think.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll the template first.
Is that? Oh yeah. Oh,
hey, you're really groovy.
Dang it! What spell school is that?
Charm. Yeah, it's charm. That is a great spell if you are trying to recruit someone as a henchman.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you already have a bard that's playing the song that makes people happy.
Mm-hmm. So actually, I don't see it under the enchantment. It's just charm person, hypnotism, and sleep.
Find friend. And oh, you know what? I don't actually have it in the thing. Wow. So you can add that to the honeydew list, if you please. Okay. I could have sworn I did friends.
That's a 2d4 for 1d4 rounds plus 1 per level.
Casting time is 1 hour. Oh, that's animal friendship. Jeez. Friends. D4 rounds plus 1 round per level. Yep, so roll D4. And you're level 9, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it lasts for 2 rounds plus your level. And then go ahead and roll 2d4. Raise your charisma by 6. And the cool thing about this spell is it ignores racial maximums. So you can go up to 20. You can go up to 25 charisma. If you have a 17 charisma and you roll 8 on 2d4, you can go all the way up to 25.
Nice.
Yeah. So you got 23 charisma right now. Your reaction adjustment is plus 12. All right. Okay, say what you're gonna say.
All right. So, so Shandrak will say, "It's like, now it's okay, friend. Now, I understand that this might seem a very, uh, inappropriate, very awkward situation. But don't worry, the right person found you instead of the wrong person. Like I said,
Ryer comes over and starts playing his guitar to influence reactions.
Mm-hmm. So, like I mentioned earlier, I had been to the Spider Inn because, in fact, I've been looking for a little something something, and I feel like this place might be exactly what that is, and you might be exactly what I'm looking for as well. We've come across a lot of nasty creatures down here, but well, I lean in close this time to just try to make sure to whisper this part. Like, I was talking to a representative of the boss, trying to find some property.
Yeah.
And, wow, this place looks perfect. Hidden entrances, trap, already well equipped. And, well, it already seems to have a nice collection of tunnels and everything. Personally, I think, and so this time Chandra kind of opens up one of his packs, and he has a handful of he has some gems in his hand. He's like, I think the only thing this place needs is a person that's with the right funds to run it. If you get my drift.
Oh, I think I might know just what you're talking about. Yeah, I know a gal. Her name's hold on a second. Why did I do that? It's... Yeah, she's an investigator, and she knows a bunch of spies and bounty hunters and thugs, and even an assassin. uh, yeah.
Could you take me to her? I'd love to talk to her.
I'll bring her here.
Is she in one of those staircases in this place?
One of those whats?
Oh, excuse me, not staircases. Ladders. Like you were climbing down a ladder.
Oh, well, she doesn't live in town. She's, well, her and her people, they kind of stay out in the rural areas. I'll go get them. Yeah.
No, I think I'll come with you. I think we'll all go together.
Did Ashfield detect any lies with what he said?
No. No lies detected.
Okay. So I'll just kind of nod at Chandrak.
Well, you seem like a trustworthy person. If I trust you, you will bring this person back, right?
Let's see. You've been really cool. And, you haven't hurt me?
Don't want to hurt you.
Yes, I will definitely go get her for you. And come right back. We'll come down that ladder over there. That's the ladder to my house. You can actually, wait in my house if you want. It's more comfortable than it is down here.
Chandrak will look back towards Tenzi and Ashriel. You detect any lies?
Alright. Say no lies.
I clap him on the shoulder and I say, "Sounds good. Before you go, though, I almost forgot. This seems so silly. My name is Chandrak. What's yours?"
Mucky!
Lucky?
Mucky!
Mucky.
Mucky!
Okay. Yeah, well. Well, Mucky, I'm glad to meet you. Try not to get too mucky on your way out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful relationship, Lucky.
Mucky.
Mucky.
Yeah, Mucky. I'm Mucky.
You are. You certainly are. Sandrak tries to not to smell him.
He doesn't stink at all. He actually smells really good.
Oh, okay.
Like cologne and like soap. Like really clean.
Hmm.
He just looks like
okay.
shit. He looks like a piece of shit. His
Mhm.
clothes are really fucked up. His hair is clean but messy as shit. Like he's never brushed it in his life almost.
Mm-hmm.
There's like tangles in it and stuff, but it's clean.
Mm-hmm.
He looks like he looks like this.
Okay. Oh yeah, nice.
So he's not fucking with a dagger right now, even though his token and his avatar show him fucking with a dagger.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's got a dagger. Like you can see it kind of poking out from the top of his pants. He's like
Mhm.
holding his toga together with his hand, and it's like concealing the top of the dagger. But he does have that bow on
Yeah.
him. You can see it plain as day.
Mm-hmm. So be careful on your way out, though. We fought some nasty baddies, evil little worms, a hydra. In fact, there was a hydra hidden in here, but we took care of that.
Oh, don't worry about that. I'm just gonna go up to the city through my house.
Okay, we'll wait for you in your house then. That sounds like a wonderful idea.
Okay, come on up. You can have some tea, and I've got some pickled pig's feet. You can have. Yeah, come on up.
All
Sorry,
right.
the giant won't fit.
Oh, and Chandra kind of like was like, "Oh, don't. That's fine."
Okay. And he walks back over towards the ladder. Oh, yeah, Tenzi and company.
We'll move in behind Mucky, our new friend, and follow him up the ladder.
Last one up the ladder's the right dig. And he like hops up the ladder. Okay. And you come up the ladder and up the hatch. You're now in this house. It looks like the bed has been scooted away from the hatch, as the headboard is right here. And okay, 1 second here. Shit. It's really messy in here. You can tell he's kind of a slob. The furniture is kind of unorganized and doesn't really make much sense. Maybe he's kind of a hoarder because he's got basically too much furniture. This little divider is kind of in the way. Got a bearskin rug. There's a fireplace and a bookshelf. 2-person bed. A divider. Looks like there's a little office around the corner. And this darkness opacity is just a little too much. Okay. Yeah, other than that, it looks like a nice little house. Little townhouse.
We'll move to make room for Sandrak and Company, so kind of move into this living room type area.
Okay, he's got a hutch and like a little pantry thing. There's a fireplace with like a pot and a pan. And then behind you on the shelf is all kinds of foods, like foodstuffs, that is. So not much fresh vegetables. There's like herbs and spices that are dried, stuff like that. And there's like a bucket of water on the hearth for boiling stuff. He's got like a kettle, and it looks like there's a little tea box and a sugar box next to the fireplace on the hutch there, where he keeps all of his he actually has tea sets in this hutch right here, and dinner plates, flatware.
Okay. That'll be the end of our turn then.
Okay. Shandrak.
Shandrak and everybody will move up to the ladder. And before he climbs up, though, Shandrak will address the giant and say, this may take a while. I'm not exactly sure, but honestly, I'm feeling very. I don't think this treasure story is frankly real, and I relinquish my share of the treasure. So, if you'd like, you can go. Feel free to explore the sewers, and you don't have to worry about my share of the agreement anymore.
To who?
To the giant, the storm giant.
Oh. He kind of looks at you and he goes,
Great. Now I'll never find it. Oh well. Off on my own to find the biggest treasure imaginable.
I'm sure you'll have better luck out there. And then Shandrak and everybody will climb up the ladder.
okay. Okay. So you make your way up the ladder. And you pop into this bedroom. It looks like the bed has been slid away from the wall to reveal the hatch that you're standing on. And it looks pretty cluttered because of that, like disorganized. Like someone had to push the bed into the chair and the partition to reveal the hatch.
Mm-hmm.
And Mucky's like, okay, I'll make you guys some tea before I go. Just go into the living room and I'll slide my bed back.
Sure thing, Mucky.
Sorry, I don't have chairs. I don't ever get guests around here. There's a desk in the other room and this chair in the corner by the door. That's about it. It might be comfortable if you kind of sit on the bare rug, though. Yeah, I got that bare rug from the boss. He used to go hunting with his dad when he was a kid.
So you do know the boss.
Oh, did I say I didn't?
You didn't mention it.
Oh. Well, you gonna go in the other room so I can move my bed back?
Oh, yes, no problem.
Oh, you can probably snuff out your torches. You don't need them in here.
Well, just in case. Well, I'll leave them lit. You never know.
And he kind of jumps over his headboard, kind of sticks his feet down behind the bed and the wall, in between the wall and the bed. And he starts pushing the bed, and it goes across the floor. And he sticks it back where it goes. Okay, definitely gonna... Yeah, definitely gonna turn off animated graphics. I'm getting so laggy right now. Graphics. Ooh, I gotta refresh. All right, so you're now in Gronar. It's my version of like a cross between Brooklyn, New York, and like Little Italy. In what's that? Yeah, I guess in Brooklyn has a Little Italy, right? Doesn't it?
Am I?
I've never been to Brooklyn.
Manhattan.
Somewhere in New York.
Manhattan has a Little Italy. Okay. Yeah. So it's a cross between like a New York style Little Italy and like almost like Rome, like medieval Rome, except doesn't have monarchs.
Oh.
It is the world's first democracy.
Oh, hey.
There we go. Now I can see the map. Okay. So you're in Mucky's house. So he comes in to the living room, pours some of that water from the bucket into the kettle, and hangs the kettle over the fireplace and starts a fire. Wow, I have no bearing in this town anymore. There we go. I see you guys now. So yeah, Mucky put some tea on, basically. And he goes, I'll be right back. It'll probably take me about 20 minutes or so. I put some water on for your tea. Just get the teacups out of the hutch there, and there's some tea and sugar on the mantle. Okay, I'll be back.
Thank you very much. See you soon.
And he like opens the door. What? Yeah, he opens the door. And he steps out. Closes it behind him. And you hear the door click, lock. And you can hear like the jingling of keys. And you hear footsteps as he walks away. And, okay, that was, yeah, Shandrak, alright. Tenzi.
We'll just try to get comfortable and wait for that guy to return, Mucky.
Alright. You just hear this random gunshot. And, was that too loud? Did you hear it?
No, I didn't hear that.
You didn't hear that?
Yeah,
I heard that.
Okay. Was it super loud or was it okay?
No, it was okay.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. There's, there we go. That's the Mucky you can see, right?
In the doorway?
This one right here.
Yeah. I see him.
Okay. Yeah, he shuts the door behind him and locks it. Okay. It's now 19 after 7. And Shandrak and Company. The kettle starts to whistle.
I'll take the pot off and start pouring people cups of tea.
Okay. You find the tea in the little box on the mantle, and it's got this what's it called? A steeper inside. So it's kind of like a spoon with two sides that clamps together, and it's got it looks like a holy water sprinkler or something. It like has little holes in it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I'll start getting tea in that and putting it into hot cups of water.
Okay. Oh, you just dropped the tea into the water?
Well, no. I'll do it appropriately. Let it soak up in the thing.
Okay. Okay. And the aroma of tea fills the room. It's black tea. So just regular old Adrian tea, imported from Adria. Probably not too cheap, you know, to buy that. So he seems to be doing pretty well for a beggar.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Tenzi and Company.
If they're hearing the gunshot, Ash will start looking out the window. I assume that's a window that he's by. See out of it.
Okay. Across the street. Across the street, you can see a temple that looks like just a bunch of ruins, and you can see like does he read the common tongue?
Yeah. He can do comprehend languages at will. So.
Okay. So he sees some writing, painted like graffiti, painted on this old temple across the street. And, he can read it with a spell. It says sheeple. Sheeple on this this ancient looking building. And then over here on this column, someone drew a dick. It's like graffiti on this building. It looks like it probably was pretty beautiful at one point, but is now ruined. And you see iconography of an angel in full plate mail. His wings are sticking out his back, and he's got a ram's head, and he's carrying this big ass hammer. And it kind of reminds Ashriel of does he have religion as a proficiency?
Nope.
Okay. So it kind of reminds him of imagery of archons, which are the celestials that live in heaven, like the seven heavens.
Yep.
Mount Celestia. as he knows it. And this particular Archon looks like no Archon he's ever seen. Most of the other Archons have the heads of like dogs, cats, eagles, bears, people. Well, not so much an eagle, but a human-like head with a beak-like nose. Oh yeah, I guess there are Archons with hawk heads too. Tome Archons. Yeah. And then just straight up humans with human heads. With golden skin and fair hair. The Throne Archons. But this Archon looks like a Throne Archon with a ram's head. And from what he knows of Throne Archons, they usually have swords, but this one has a hammer. So it could be some kind of important Archon. But he doesn't have the religion proficiency, so he doesn't know too much about that.
Okay.
And some asshole is standing at the base of the stairs of the temple and shooting the stones with a gun. And he's reloaded and he's shooting again.
What is he aiming at?
He's aiming at the big old dick. And he looks like he's drunk. And he's just kind of standing there, and he shoots. This is what he looks like. Shoots, and then he reloads. And he's like, yeah! Pow! You know? Yeah! And he takes a shot at the dick. And then he starts reloading. And he's like, woohoo! And people are actually, some people are cheering him on. Like, yeah, you go! Yeah! And then some people are just like shaking their heads. And that's about it. And it's like almost first thing in the morning. It's like 7:15. You know, he's obviously been drinking all fucking night. It's the 24th, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So the 24th is Monday. It's a Wednesday. Wednesday morning. And this guy is making an ass out of himself. But some people are cheering him on, though. Some people love it. And none of the authorities are coming up to him and stopping him. And there he goes again. Takes another shot. All right.
All right, that'll be it for Tenzi and Company.
All right. Shandrak.
Shadrach will pass out the tea to everybody. And then he's gonna... Whoops. And, there it is. And he's gonna kind of walk around.
Is there anything you guys want to do for the next 10 minutes?
I don't know. Asriel's thinking about pranking this guy.
Frankie?
He was thinking about doing a shape change that turned into to look like that Archon,
That Archon?
and then cast protection from normal missiles on himself and walk right in front of the gun.
Oh, man. I just wanted to check out this what's on his
Woohoo!
desk.
Okay, so you find a business ledger on that desk of some kind.
Mm-hmm.
And it's closed. It's closed.
I'll open it up.
Okay, you open it up, and you find a bunch of names of businesses and amounts of money that have been collected from these businesses. They are all usually the same amount. It's 10 gold per month or whatever. And it looks like there have been, the last few months, some businesses that have 0, next to their name. And then, like, it goes, like, 1 month it'll go 0, next month it'll go 0. And then the following month, that business isn't even on the ledger anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so that's pretty much. And there's like a couple quills, a couple vials of ink, a few ledgers that are blank, to be used in the future, and then a few ledgers that are full.
Mm-hmm.
And
So
go ahead.
So Shandrak will, after perusing that, he'll just close the book back up and go back into the living room.
Okay.
And he'll just be waiting, unless Ashra wants to do something.
No, we'll just wait.
Okay.
Just sip our tea and.
So go ahead and delete all the torches because they all burn out. Okay. Shandrak and Company.
Still waiting for our friend Mucky to return.
Okay. Then you hear a knock at the door.
Knock? Well, okay. Shandrak will go to the door and he'll open it.
Okay. So before you stands a young man dressed in what looks like rain gear. So a long coat, long pants, and a wide-rimmed hat. he looks down the street this way, and then he looks down the street this way, and he goes, "Hey, Mucky sent me. I'm Colt. Nice to meet you."
Good to meet you. He said that there was a woman, though. Oh, feel free.
I'm
And
a
Sandrak steps aside and lets him in.
Yeah, and he steps in, and he goes. He kind of steps around the chair, and shuts the door behind him. He goes. Shuts the door. Kind of opens the curtains of the window to look outside to see if anyone watched him as he walked in, and then closes the curtains again. And he goes, "Yeah, Mucky sent me. I'm actually her representative. See, she's our collector, and I'm one of her spies. My name's
What's
Colt.
her name, by the way? Oh, Colt.
well-
Nice to meet you.
I'll let her introduce herself to you. AKA, I don't have a name for her yet.
No problem.
So I haven't finished the name generator.
No problem.
So I only have male names so far.
Okay.
But yeah, he goes. But my name's Colt. I'm the lead spy.
Spies.
It's Colt with a K.
With a K. My name is Shandrak Colt. I spoke with the representative of the boss because I was looking to see if there's any, any hidden property for any, for an entrepreneur that, doesn't want to, be alerted to if anyone else of their business, private sorts.
The boss. Yeah, we know a lot about him. We're currently collecting on his operations in these areas. So, we heard you were wanting to expand your area of operations into Gronar.
I been venturing for a while. Recently came into a nice, a nice quantity of this and that. And Shandrak will, like he did to Mucky, he'll take a pocket and he'll have just 3 or 4 of the $1,000 ones in his hand. Did come across some funds recently, and yes, I am looking for a good place and, of course, good people if you have it.
Well, we usually use safe houses in the city. Mucky was telling me you wanted to buy that old basement down in the sewer. That probably won't work for our purposes. You're going to want to buy one of the houses in the town. Townhouses around here are great, too, and they're cheap. They run about 2,000 gold.
Well, if you know one that's ready for your purchase, then 2,000 gold sounds perfect for me.
You'll have to take care of that on your end. But Mucky says that the boss probably won't agree to selling that basement to you unless it's a pretty hefty price. And even then, the boss is going to know the location. So you're already burned.
That is true.
As soon as you are able to purchase a safe house, I'll introduce you to her.
All right, then. Can't wait.
All right, so I'll be staying at the farmhouse just outside of town. And I'll be your contact with her as soon as you're able to make the purchase. Just tell me the address and I'll let her know, and we'll make our move to move our operations in town.
All right. Talk to you later then. I've got some searching.
Fair enough. And good luck, Shandrak.
You too, Colt.
And
before he goes, I'd like to try to just detect his surface thoughts.
He's thinking about. Seems like he'll make a good leader.
Yeah. Shandrak will nod and say, like, hopefully meet again soon then.
Or like a good a good source of funding, I guess, would be better. Good source of funding, which is essentially leadership nowadays. So, all right. And he closes the door behind him. Kind of looks out both ways before he walks out.
Shandrak will turn around and go, well, looks like I had the cart before the horse.
And then you hear a key slide into the door.
So Shandrak will kind of look to the bed and look at Musashi. It's like, so I guess we should go back down, right? If you want to continue looking.
Okay, Tenzi and Company.
Musashi just looks at the door if he heard the key going through it.
Yeah.
And then he's going to station himself by the door here. And Tenzi will say, whatever you think we need to do, we'll do. And Ashriel's going to cast Cure Moderate on Tenzi.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Cure Serious.
Shandrak's friend's spell wore off like 3 rounds ago. Okay, Shandrak and Company.
So, yeah. I'm sorry, I'm trying to think it now. Shandrak will go and actually, he'll just try the door and see if he can open it from the inside.
Yeah, it's got a deadbolt. Sounds like someone's unlocking it right now.
Alright, so Shandrak will turn to the crew and say, it's like, well, if you don't mind, then I'll try. Let's try to search for a house then. See if I can do any searching out in the city.
Okay.
What I'd like to do is I'd like to go out of the house, and then I'd try to use my information gathering proficiency to find a safe house.
So you open the door?
Mm-hmm, I do.
Okay, so you open the door and you see Mucky on the other side. As you kind of jerk the key out of his hand when you open the door, it's like a whole key ring is attached to the lock on the outside of the door. It's like, what?
Mm-hmm. Ah, oh, good thing I caught you. Yeah, I almost broke the ring. Yeah, come on, Mucky. Come on in, Mucky. Come on in. And thanks for the tea.
Okay, anything else for Shandrak and Company?
Just turned to Kenzie and everybody and said that, that we're gonna try to search elsewhere in the city. So that's all.
Okay. And we'll call it there. Back to the landing page. So maybe a couple of thousand from role playing. And then let's see. I'll give you XP for that giant. Okay, storm giants are worth he's definitely not a juvenile. I think I made him maximum. Yeah, 4th plus level spellcaster. Okay, so that is one storm giant spellcaster 4th. 17,000 experience points. 2 player characters. 1, 2, 3 NPCs. Well, 4 counting Mucky. Number of creatures defeated in the encounter. Yeah, 0, so it doesn't matter. Hit dice. Okay. Boss's gang. Mucky. NPC with 1 class gets 2125. And Ryder also
Oh,
gains 2125.
Astral does get experience.
Yeah. Wait. Why?
Because he's he only gains level by missions, so it doesn't gain XP.
Oh, I thought
anymore.
you said he does. Okay. Yeah, I'll redo that. Okay. 1 storm Giant spellcaster force 17,000. Player characters 2. 3 NPCs then. Samurai, Ryer, and Mucky. A little bit more XP. Oh, I was supposed to give him a level 2 spell last time we played. Okay, so he picks up Wizard 2. Oh, no, not till level 4. So he does gain level 4, though. Wizard 2. Oh, I got deep pockets. I think I'm supposed to roll to learn that, though. No, I don't. No, I don't. Two pages.
Nice.
And level 4. And spell. Oh, and he didn't XP overload. That's neat. So he's level 4 now. Gain level 5 at 10,000. And HP. Level up. Bard. D6. Single classed. Oh, you got 5 HP. Nice. 6, 12, 14, 19. So 15, 20. 20 HP. And Mucky. Pretty sure gained a level. Oh, Ryer needs spell slots and whatchamacallits, skill points. Oh, a second level bard begins with 1 to 4 spells. I was supposed to give him more, not just 1. Wow, okay. Oh, he got detect magic. Charm person. And spook. This one will be a second level spell. Or gain spell. Gain level or spell. Detect magic.
Let's see.
Okay. That was deep pockets. Two. Okay, detect magic, charm person, and spook. Detect magic. 3 out of 9. Charm person 4 out of 13. And spook 3 out of 16. Deep pockets 2 out of 18. Spell level 1, spell level 1, spell level 1. Initial spellbook spell. We'll have to research he'll have to research what's it called? Read magic. And I don't think bards get spells automatically as they level up.
No, they do not.
So he
Only
shouldn't.
what they could find.
He shouldn't have deep pockets in that case. But I will take a look real quick. Gained by serendipity rather than serendipity and happenstance. In no case can a bard choose a specialized in skilled magic, being bards do not have a selection of spells. Second level bard begins with 1 to 4 spells chosen either randomly or by the DM. An intelligence check must still be made to see if the bard can learn a given spell. Okay. Bard is not guaranteed to know, read magic. This is not needed to read the writings in a spell book. Does not automatically gain additional spells as he advances in level. All spells beyond those he starts with must be found during the course of adventuring. Bard's casting level is equal to his current level. So no deep pockets. Okay. Spell level. Okay. But he does have a level 2 slot open. And at level 4, he gets weapon proficiency, maybe? Yeah. Weapon and non-weapon. So I'll just leave that open. Open. Slot. And he gets another 20 discretionary points, I think. Or is it 15?
15.
15?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But there's no limit to what he can put it in, other
Yes.
than, you know, the spells that or the skills that he can use actually, because they don't learn move silently or hide in shadows. I'm gonna give him 15 and read languages. All 15. And I think that's it for him. And then Mucky. Monkey gained another 24, 28. Enter. Brings him up to 4,000 something. So he's now thief 3. Edit. He'll gain 4 at 5,000. So gain 4 at 5K. 029. 3. And level 3 thief gets another hit die and another 30 discretionary points. I'm going to put it in move silently, hide in shadows. He actually kind of sucks at both. 15 in both. Plus 15. Plus 15. Enter. And another hit die. Where's level? There it is. Level up. Thief. 6-sided die. Single classed. Got a 4. Not bad. So level 3. 4. So that's 13 total. And that's it for him. Okay. Any feedback for me before we go? Oh, I'm gonna turn anime graphics back on.
No, I think everything went really well today, Josh.
I'd say so.
Cool. Alrighty. Anything I could speed up? I'll try to get that augury spell. I think that's the second time that's come up. Get that augury spell in there, and I think there was another one from Chandrak last.
Yeah, there's
2 weeks ago.
the wizard protection from evil.
Okay, right. Pre-made sheets.
And friends. Added that today.
Yeah, friends. Okay, comprehend languages is already there. Yeah, protection from evil, wizard version, friends, and I added display self, mirror image, locate object, clairaudience, clairvoyance. I think, yeah, I added improved strength, added leave and secret chest, and augury is a priest spell. Okay, priest 2, gotcha. I already added Crown of Cold. I need to add Vengeful Strike. And the rest are from a priest long time ago. Long time ago. We haven't gotten priests up to that high level yet. Okay. So for our viewers, thank you very much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you're watching this live on Twitch, please hit that follow button. It helps immensely with trying to get partnered. I'd like to partner eventually. I've been streaming since 2014 on and off. So it would be really nice to eventually partner. I've been streaming for the last 6 years or so pretty regularly, D&D and some other stuff. I do consider myself a variety streamer, even though I mostly stream D&D. I do stream video games every now and then, every few months or so. If you're watching this on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button. It'll allow me to eventually monetize once I reach so many subscribers and views and all that. That'll help us out a lot. If you like who we are and like what we do, I strongly urge you to explore our links down below in the Twitch area down below the main screen. There's links to our Discord, Twitter, Patreon, PayPal. There's a link to join this game. This is a pay-to-play game. It's only $10 a month, so approximately 50 cents an hour or less, depending on how many hours we play. We usually play 5 hours a week, so that usually comes out to about 20 hours a month. Sometimes we go over, like we'll play 7 hours or 8 hours. So the longer we play, the cheaper it gets, and you pay a flat rate of $10 a month. So 50 cents an hour or less, I think, is a pretty cheap form of entertainment. That's way cheaper than the arcade. So thank you again for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Next time I stream will be next Friday night. I'm playing a first edition game on Friday night, and I actually play first edition on Saturdays now. Hopefully we'll be able to start next weekend if the DM isn't dead. He didn't show up yesterday for session 0 for character creation, so I don't know what's going on with him. He hasn't said anything in Discord yet either, so it's been over 24 hours. Hope you enjoyed. Again, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Later, everybody.
And I'm going to raid somebody. That's weird. No one's playing D&D right now on my friends list. Let's see. Back to Twitch here. Lord Gosumba is probably going to start streaming anytime soon, but he's just not streaming right now. So who do we got? There's Time Lord's wife. Welcome in. Captain Robert. Oh, Captain Robert is live too. We're gonna have to raid somebody who's using dynamic lighting and roll 20. So that would be not many people. Oh, hey, here's one. First dungeon of the new year, Pyrostasis. Definitely. That's definitely not roll 20 though. Damn it. Definitely not. Okay, Dust Storm. They're definitely using roll 20. I can't tell if they're using dynamic lighting though. But that's okay. Oh, here's one that's definitely using roll 20 and dynamic lighting. Stacked Dice RP. So we'll raid Stacked Dice RP. They've got 7 viewers, and here we go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go.